Hey everyone, Dr. Shahana here. I want to share a story that I often don't talk about. And it happened in high school. It was actually probably the last month or two of high school. And at that time, who I thought was my best friend, actually pulled me over and told me something that I kind of wish she had never shared with me. She told me that the only reason she was ever friends with me was that she could cheat off me. Why she told me this and why she owned up to it is still a mystery to me. But I remember hearing those words and actually not knowing what to do with them. But they lasted in me for so incredibly long. This idea that the one person I actually thought was a true friend, because I had plenty of people in high school who were exactly the opposite of that. This person who was masquerading as someone who actually laughed at my jokes and cared for me, but all in all was just there to, as she put it, cheat off me. And it's funny how we take these stories and we might not address them, and that's exactly what I did. For the rest of my university and even medical school career, I just stuffed it down deep. I just suppressed it. And then one day I realized that it wasn't her fault. She did what she did and she owned up to it. Not that she ever said that she was sorry or anything like that. It was more of, yeah, I really don't like you and I really wasn't friends with you. But the problem was me. The problem was that after she told me that, it took me almost a decade to realize that my worth was more than academics. My worth was more than helping people get an A+. My worth was more than up here. Because you see, medical school only reinforced that. You got an answer right, you're a genius. You got an answer wrong, you're the stupidest person in the world. And I think this dichotomy where we equate who we are to a physical aspect of ourselves, whether it be actual physical or what we perceive in terms of our academic ability, well, that's where we go wrong, isn't it? And it's almost like I let this person's words infiltrate what I thought was true, that I thought my only worth was actually helping somebody else get a better grade. I thought that my only worth was ever going to be academic. And it took me so incredibly long to realize that maybe I could be a friend in a different way. And thank goodness I did meet friends that valued my sense of humor, that valued the fact that I wanted to be a caring and compassionate friend and saw me beyond a mark, beyond a textbook, and beyond an accolade. So remember, sometimes the words that people tell us, they've come and gone and said those words, but the scar, hopefully that not so indelible mark they have left, sometimes takes a long time to finally let go of. And finally, I can say I've let go of that fact that I equate my worth with more than just a mark or a score on a test, but finally I can be a good friend to myself and others.